test. Mic 1, 2.
Wait, it's the wrong time to
Is
test.
that? Oh, damn it.
We're live.
Oh, we're not.
We're live in the recording booth.
We're not live. For sure, we're not. I'm sure we're not.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Imbangian podcast. Thank you guys for downloading and liking our podcast.
Is the podcast legal?
It is legal.
Why would it not
Why would
be?
it not be?
Is it 21?
Is it?
Isn't it?
It's like not
It
even
is.
1 year
Yeah,
old.
we're 21.
Yeah,
No,
episode
it's episode
21.
My name is Darian.
I'm Daryl.
And my name is Brian, your host of the Imbangian podcast. Now, it's been another fortnight, and we are here talking about things that we like and that has happened on the internet. At least what our Reddit and Buzz and Facebook feeds have. Get it? Did I see? Do you like that one?
Reddit, Buzz, and Facebook feeds?
Yeah, Buzz
It should have been
feed.
Reddit,
Facebook and BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like smart and stuff, but no. Yeah, what we kind of experience in the world and the news and technology is basically the basis of our podcast, right, boys?
Yeah, and according to Darian, we chose the right class and
Yeah,
the human
The human class.
class.
Yeah. We're the right race too,
Oh, yeah.
right? The Filipino race.
Only better than the mosquito.
We're really weak in the beginning, but it doesn't matter which region you choose to start off on.
No, that's the most important part.
Yeah.
You start in the stronger regions.
Okay, good. We started one of the weaker ones, and then we emigrated.
Yeah.
We,
I started in the
You
started-
started in the stronger
Yeah.
region. Yeah.
We started.
Congratulations.
We started in the old one, and then there was an expansion. And it was the airplane expansion,
Okay,
and it brought us to North America.
so I will, if mom and dad are listening to this, I will tell you why I stopped you last week on your questions about Marcos.
That is Daryl's questions.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, did we record a podcast last week?
No,
What question?
no, you had a question for
Which was
Which-
Oh, here we go. Political podcast.
no, it's not political.
Let's do this.
It's something that we're gonna touch on for a few seconds, and then we're just gonna stop.
So it's not a discussion. It's a PSA.
It's a PSA. Mom and dad are in a different train of thought than the rest of the world. Done and done. You can't change how they think. You don't want to tell them that they're wrong.
I never wanted to tell them they were wrong.
No.
I wanted to know why the younger generation thought what they thought. That's all. That's all I want.
No.
Just like there's old generations that think, what's the dude from, it's not El Salvador? What's his name?
Castro.
That dude passed away.
Yeah.
And there's like half and half.
Yeah.
People for and against him. So when he passed away, there were people in mourning. And there were also people
In the afternoon.
wow.
no in the evening.
In the evening.
In the evening.
Yeah, and against him. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear
It's-
what they thought and why they think the other side is thinking what they think. The other side being the younger generation.
It's not the younger generation
It feels
in the
like
Philippines.
it's the younger generation.
No.
It feels like they're the more
No.
vocal ones.
You know, my
So-
ninang-
okay,
wait.
political podcast.
my
Over?
my ninang, not for that.
Wait, what's the deal that you said where the younger generation and Castro?
They
No. I meant in the Philippines.
Oh,
I was
okay,
just
never
using
mind then.
Castro as a sort of another basis because he was a political power that ended up being more of a dictator than a leader.
well, Castro was a dictator.
But it was like a socialized government there, right?
It was a dictatorship,
Oh, okay.
a communist dictatorship. Everybody couldn't make more than anybody else. Only capitalism started to show up in the last 10 years
Because America.
because the world.
That's where Cuba, right?
That's Cuba, yeah. So no, it's probably because, which is something that has been interesting me, is what feeds you follow or who you follow. If you only see it, the young Filipinos that you have on your Facebook feed, you'll only
My
see theirs,
cousins.
right? Yeah,
I don't have
because-
other young Filipinos.
No.
That sounds-
Yeah, no.
sounds
You're
disturbing.
No, but think about it. Even those young people are even split, right?
On my
Our-
side, all I saw was
it's like
people
a-
against him being buried in the hero.
Did you
ground.
notice? Did you notice our our patriarch for the Temperaza side, at the least, didn't
I don't have
mention
them
anything.
on my friends list.
What? You don't have Kuya J?
Oh, that side.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was
side?
talking about Sandy.
No, yeah, but Sandy is the younger one. Kuya J is my age.
Oh, I didn't see any
Or is
of
a year.
his posts.
No, because he doesn't post that. Do you see what I
There you go.
mean?
Yeah, that's why it's vocal.
It's very select. No, it's not just vocal. There's people who, well,
Yeah,
no,
like
the
I
world,
post nothing,
no,
and I'm the same age as Sandy.
yeah, in the world right now, the funny thing is that the whole world knows that Marcos was a dictator, and
Even though he was elected president 27 years prior to him
being overthrown.
exiled.
there
Was
was
it
the whole world. There were lawyers and the World Bank, and there was things, and they found money was being siphoned out of the Philippines. But that's another thing too.
But that's like normal. For all
No.
these-
We're talking about a lot,
Okay, this is
and
going
people
on
can't
for
find
way too long.
Yeah, so I'm just saying there are people out there who were for Marcos, there are people who are against him, and
and the ones that were for a market would go for Amazon Go.
wow. That
That's not
sure
sure
making
do.
sense. Well, welcome to the real part of the podcast where nothing makes sense in segues.
Is this like whose line is it anyway?
Whose line was it anyways?
Except people guess who's talking anyway because they all sound the same.
Is that,
sound
is
the
that
same.
have people actually? I got some feedback. People actually know who's
Did
speaking.
they email us?
Wow.
No, it was more like facial
Oh,
recognition.
Facial
Brian, it's
recognition?
you. Yeah, I listened to your
you're
podcast.
from the podcast.
I asked them and I said, "Hey, what do you think of it?" And it's like, "Well, you guys are pretty funny." Well, thank you. That's it. Okay.
Good.
Well, it
That's-
didn't say. Have you encountered anybody that says they can't understand or don't know who's speaking when it's speaking?
Yes.
They haven't.
But I mean,
Really?
it's like the first time they hear it, though.
Oh, that's okay. I got
Well,
it.
That's understandable.
because we introduced ourselves once and then never again.
Yeah.
The entire podcast.
So I think we
That's
should
it.
introduce ourselves like
Multiple
every-
or
and then,
every
oh,
10
Daryl
minutes, 10
speaking,
minutes.
and
full stop. Brian is speaking now. No.
no, I spoke to one friend who I thought he was in Vancouver, so I was like, "Hey, I see your company's hiring in Vancouver," and he was just like, "I'm actually here in Calgary again." I was just like, "When?" It's like 3 years ago. I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I just forgot to mention that.
And then he goes, "Yeah, I listened to your podcast." I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks, Jordan."
Hey, Jordan, how's it going, man?
Yeah, name dropping.
Hey, drop that name. Drop that mic.
That
was
would
that?
be bad if your child was named Mike.
Don't drop mic.
Right.
Do you
Yeah, this is the funny part, right?
No. Yeah, this is the funny portion of the podcast. No, you know what? I think that Amazon Go is going to be pretty cool. The question is, when I swipe and throw my Pokeball at the,
Oh my god.
does it capture? Does it capture the thing there? No.
Well, they're gonna end up just entitling people to shoplift. Did you watch the Rooster Teeth show
Yeah, I
about it?
saw that. That was great.
So they're actually. How are they going to defend that part?
I don't know. Like if Amazon Go is the only place that's gonna quote unquote support it, where you just like walk through, grab your thing,
And then
then
just
walk,
walk out.
People are gonna if people go to those stores on a regular basis and then visit a store that isn't Amazon Go compatible, I guess
Yeah.
they're just gonna end up shoplifting. And then what are they gonna say? Oh, I'm not used to this.
Well,
I'm
is it?
sorry.
No, it's probably because of RFID, right? And it would stop them. And they'd be like, "Oh, I guess this is not how it works."
Like
well,
the security guard out
how
front?
does Amazon Go work?
Well, they have bodyguards and security guards at the door, and they frisk ya. I don't know. I don't know.
So Amazon Go, you don't even have to pull out your phone, but you have to at least have the app on your phone.
Yeah.
When you walk through the door pedestal? No.
Yeah. Probably
Is it
turnstile.
turnstile? I don't know. Whatever.
Turnstile.
Those things that you walk through that goes beep,
The metal
beep, beep, beep,
detector.
and they're like, "Oh, it's just your phone."
The RFID.
And
Yeah.
it makes anyone that is like self-conscious feel very anxious when you're walking into a store with one of those on because you're just like, "Oh god, even though you don't know,
Yeah, even though you're innocent, you feel guilty.
There's nothing that you've stolen in your pocket, and you're gonna walk through.
Actually,
like, oh God, please don't.
I think that's only for some people like us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure many people have no problems.
I don't know, man. I have that issue.
No, you have that
I
issue
have
with
that
like
issue
regular
also.
people.
Yeah, that too.
So talking to people, that's what Amazon Go is supposed to cure.
Yeah, I guess you just
So-
walk in.
You don't have to talk to
You
anyone.
don't have to
talk to anyone.
socialize at all.
But
But what if you're leaving and the guy goes, "Excuse me, sir, did you pay for that?" And you're like, "I don't want this."
yeah,
but there is that.
no, but there's going to be no one there apparently.
There's that other type of app where someone else shops for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
they
you
have
can,
that in Calgary right now
Wow.
at Superstore.
Yeah, but you have to pay an extra like $5.
$3.
Oh,
Yeah.
$3.
Which is
That's
actually-
money you pay to not.
You're
have
saving-
to interact.
Do you have to
and-
tip the person?
No, you don't tip the person.
Period.
Period.
That's not like the
Full
delivery.
stop.
That's not like the pizza delivery guy.
No.
and they charging you a delivery fee.
No, you park in
But
the
then you have to
thing.
tip.
The guy brings out your.
Oh no.
Your,
I was talking about like they bring your groceries to you, like to your house.
We don't have
Oh,
that.
to your house? We don't have that.
that.
I don't think we do in Calgary, at least. But there is that service. That service has been around for a very long time, actually.
And then you can like leave them a note so that you tell them to just drop the food off at the door and
Yeah.
make sure to not.
Yeah, make
Make
sure
eye
on the door
contact,
you have
or-
a biohazard sign, and underneath it says Ebola,
Yeah,
and they'll be like, "Ooh."
yeah.
So
I'm
then,
sure. I'm sure that you'd have to tip those people because that's a service.
Why
from,
can't we just tip it electronically after we
No.
receive the
Now, see,
goods?
I don't like tipping.
I don't
okay?
like tipping either. Did you see
Nobody
they're trying
likes tipping.
Do you see they're trying to abolish that in Alberta?
Are they?
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
They
Good.
want to incorporate it
Wow.
all. So
Yeah, we should. Yeah, tip. Well, you know what?
Apparently-
You know
well,
what?
I think
Tipping
it's
is
in Canada.
well. Tipping
Apparently
tipping is
tipping-
going to disappear because of the $15 minimum wage. Let's go back into politics now, everybody. Yeah.
Darian,
but-
this is what you should be vocal about: the NDP and how they're ruining everything.
Yeah.
I
they're-
mean,
yeah. Those
I-
socialists.
Those
oh.
socialists are taking our gas and taxing it.
Oh, you know what? I actually heard a really good
Joke about the
it's
NDP.
not a joke. No, and we're partisan on this podcast, by the way.
what does that mean?
That means we don't choose a certain side.
And
we
guess
are,
what bipartisan means? It means you choose both sides.
How about tripartisan?
That's all three sides.
Yeah, you were.
The
is
good,
it
the bad, and the ugly.
Wait, is that right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Now that I think about it, I think my wording is wrong.
Honestly, I thought partisan for the longest time was a different kind of cheese.
That's Parmesan. The big one for tipping is that since it's getting more expensive.
A partisan is a strong supporter of a party, cause, or person.
There you go.
Oh, I was mistaken. I sit
We are
corrected.
very
We are it's bipartisan is the one that's.
No, I'm gonna Google that too because I'm not 100% sure on it. Bipartisan is when you're strongly for bisexual people.
I'm almost dead.
Okay, according to
Non-partisan. I think that's the word we're
Non-partisan?
looking.
okay.
There you
And
go.
then the non.
It's probably not right, but yeah.
Non-partisan is when you're strongly for non-people.
Yeah. Is that
Anonymous.
is that a bread like non-bread?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cheesy bread from the Middle East.
Middle East. Isn't it from India?
Yeah. Is it India?
Not?
It's Indian. Yeah. Non is
Well,
Indian.
I mean,
It's Indian.
yeah, okay.
That's it.
There's other kinds of bread that cook the same way, where you just like throw it inside.
Throw it in the pot.
It's not even
the
a
hot
pot.
pot?
It's just like a hole in the ground with fire.
Mm,
You just stick it to the wall.
that's pretty good.
Anyway, you were
All right.
saying before we got distracted by
I have no idea.
being
All I could think about
Parmesans,
was
by
Parmesan.
Parmesans and non-Parmesans.
Non-Parmesan cheese. No, it's just because it's going to get more expensive for
Everybody.
including the people who are
It's going to get
owners.
expensive for everybody because of the carbon tax.
yeah.
Everybody knows this.
Everyone's mad at that.
This is what happens when you get liberals
Oh,
in the
we're,
highest
remember,
bracket.
We're very partisan.
We're non-partisan here. the people will support whatever they support because it supports the lifestyle that they live, and the majority of the country is on the liberal streak right now.
Majority being like 1% more than 50.
That's how it is. And the rest of us have to suck it up.
Unless you're in the States, where
Unless you're in the States, where
And
the candidate gets
58%.
the most. Where like 48% go to vote.
yeah, that too.
And then they win.
And then they complain when
Actually, though, less than how much was it? There was like 50 million on each side, and
Was
then
it?
like maybe 10 million on a third
that's
party
like
vote.
30%.
So that's what? That's like 100. Yeah, it's like 33%.
Yeah.
0.33 repeating, of course.
Yeah.
Repeating. Obviously, that's how it is.
Wow.
Yeah, and then and that was my biggest frustration is that after the election and when Trump got elected, there were so many like protests and everything like that. I just want people
and
to
most
like.
of them were people who didn't vote.
Well, I want them to like.
No, they were people
I
who
want
voted,
them to
I
check.
think.
I don't know, man.
No, there were a lot of
don't
people
know.
who complained but didn't vote.
Yeah, that's,
Really?
Yeah.
Well, just think about it. 33% of people
Yeah,
voted.
so-
Period.
Think of basically majority of the people who are even there.
Yeah, probably didn't vote.
Yeah.
And I was talking to one of the people online, and he was like, "What
Those
what
people
does one
online,
vote? What I didn't go to vote. What does one vote matter?" It's like, what do you think those other like 200 million people did? Not vote.
So-
it could have made a huge difference, but no.
No, exactly.
But the thing is, that's based on how the country is shaped, right?
Yeah. And how it's
And
based on...
the country's just way too big, which
Mhm.
is
So
why
are you
I'm
saying the states should be split in
like
half?
I've suggested
Eastern
before,
states and the Western
like
states.
the EU, basically.
Well, that's why they're the United States. Of
Yeah,
America.
but there's still one
Whereas
country.
it's the European Union.
Yeah, but that's a
Yeah,
union.
but it's the states of America that are united.
country.
Yet they're still.
Yeah, but they're still separated by state lines, right?
It's all gonna be not state lines, county lines.
County lines.
It's weird.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Anyways, back to
Amazon Go. So you
Yeah.
grab it and then
You
you
go.
walk out and you go,
you're grabbing Amazon
and then
Go.
somehow it registers what you pulled out of there.
It's RFID.
It's very complicated.
Yeah.
That's
RFID.
RFID.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Yeah.
that's the future.
No, I think the future is people shop
So-
for you.
So do you think
Or
people?
robots shop for
Robots shop for you.
Well, I was gonna say,
Androids.
do you think
Yeah.
you can shop for a car and not pay for it and just drive off the lot?
Yeah, I think you can walk into
Probably.
the... Yeah.
Well,
That's another thing, too.
Or like the Tesla dealership in Chinook.
You can
Is that
actually
a
walk in
dealership?
there.
Walk in.
Yeah, it's a dealership. You
So
can,
can I go up to the counter, purchase a Tesla,
and
and then go to the
drive
basement
out?
and drive out?
Maybe. No, I'm sure that you have to order it because you're probably going to be on a waiting list.
So you know how what is it? The 3
Model 3?
Model 3?
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of people that got pre-orders for it.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna pick it up Chinook and Chinook's just gonna like rent out the ground, like the basement 2 level? People just go in, finish their deposit. Or
RFID.
something? RFID.
RFID. They just
Pick
walk
up
in.
your car now.
I mean, when's it going to release? In like 2 years?
I think it's like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be RFID.
It'll be Amazon droned to your house.
Yeah.
An Amazon drone is gonna come and drop it off
They-
in your
they
in your
started-
driveway
They started doing that as well, right?
in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drone delivery.
Yeah.
Do you tip the drone?
It might crash.
Quality entertainment here, folks. Quality entertainment.
Speaking of Go, there's about 100 more to see
Yeah.
if you want to be the Pokemon master.
So
But you have
100
to hatch them.
Yeah.
You have to hatch them?
You have to hatch them?
That's
Did
what
you
I.
make
That's
sure
what I
about
hear. I don't know how to
Okay.
make sure of that. I don't play
Okay,
Pokemon.
well,
Well,
I mean, that's
my
about it for the news.
my
for
prediction
Pokemon Go.
well, my prediction came within 2 weeks when I said it'd be coming out. So
Around Christmas.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas. Oh, this is the Christmas episode of the Embangium podcast.
Oh yeah, there's Pikachu's
Should we-
with Santa hats.
With Santa hats. Yeah, I like
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
That's
Yeah.
actually...
That's until December 29th.
lovely.
Can I
So-
battle yet?
People?
Can I trade?
No.
Like
Not
how they
yet.
like what they showed in the trailer
No, not yet.
and got everyone excited for.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, not yet.
What is the Snowman Sky?
How did you play that?
No,
Oh.
I did not play that
Why not?
because it's more like No Man's By.
What? No man's
No man will buy it.
guy.
No,
But a
no
lot
man
of
will
people
buy
bought it.
A lot of people did, and you know
Well,
what?
a lot of
They
people
are
pre-ordered
fools.
it. Even
They're a bunch of fools.
Those fools.
You know the people that say that pre-ordered it? They're the kinds of people that go, "Don't pre-order a game." And guess what
And
they do? They pre-order.
They pre-ordered it.
a game that they download.
Yeah.
Like,
What
Or just
was that? Was that game that Sony released that took 10 years to make or something like that?
Final Fantasy 15.
No.
That sounds
No,
like
it's
it.
it's that one with that little kid jumping
Oh,
on that big monster or something like that.
I don't know what it is. I've only seen clips.
It's Shadows of the Colossus, Ico, and
What's it called?
Last Guardian.
The Last Guardian.
Guess what?
What? Is it good?
It's not good.
Wow.
It's not good, really?
No, the controls are garbage.
Do you have it?
No, I don't have it. I'm not going to
Okay.
spend money. Do you know how much it is to play a new game here in Canada?
$80.
80 Canadian
Oh,
dollars.
$80. That's
Yep.
a lot of pizza.
Yeah. Do you want to know how much Pokemon is? The new
How much?
Pokemon's
How much?
$50.
$50.
You know how much I bought?
You know how many
That's-
chicken sound?
That's a lot of
You know how
chicken,
many chicken nuggets
sandwiches
you could
from.
buy? You could
That's
buy
a lot
like
of-
60 chicken nuggets. Wait. 20 nuggets is about $10 each. You can buy
It's like
100
$8.50.
nuggets. You
Wow,
can
that's
do the Century Nugs.
oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of retardulous.
So, which leads me to
Burger King.
Burger King.
What? No.
Wait, what? I was talking about McNuggets.
No. It leads me to another discussion that I had about people watching gamers on Twitch and stuff like that. I don't know if it's something that people have touched on, but I understand a little bit more now as I kind of justified it to somebody who didn't know what gaming does, or people who stream
Watch
gaming.
people play video games?
It's that reason. It's that $80 price tag.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know, like if you don't want to
If you're
spend
like-
the $80, go watch somebody for
Yeah.
free on
Well,
Twitch.
Okay, let's think about it. In the next few years, the minimum wage is going to be $15 an hour.
Yeah.
How many hours do you have to work to buy a brand new video game?
So 15 times.
That's five and a bit.
I don't want to think
like
about
one
math.
day. Darian is studying for his finals tomorrow. So
It's your
I'm
final
not.
one.
I'm not
Your-
thinking
your
about
final
it. At all.
It's your
No,
final
I'm not.
final until like April.
until
Yeah.
April. Yeah. So you can relax.
Yeah, and just do it.
Let's see. $15
I already calculated it for you.
time. No. Because you have to kind of realize
5
it.
hours.
Oh, you
want
want to add in income tax
You want to
too?
add an income tax.
5.3 hours repeating.
5.3 hours repeating.
No, you have to. If you're adding in income
Repeating.
tax,
Five.
it's about
okay, so
7 hours.
So it's 5 hours, right? So for $75, and it's an average median between $60 and $80 per game, right?
No, not 60. It's $80 for
80
a
is
AAA
the, yeah.
For what?
for a AAA game.
For a AAA game.
Yeah.
The
Like,
Pokemon
by
is
a big
50.
studio.
Pokemon is 50 because it's on a
It's a
handheld
handheld
So,
device?
Yeah.
But then what happens to Nintendo
Switch.
Switch? Is
They're not
going
gonna switch it up.
50?
It's gonna be 80 plus 50.
It's going to be 80. It's going to be $100.
It's going to be a digital download. I'm pretty sure the Switch is just.
Cartridge.
It's cartridge
Oh
though.
right, it's
Yeah.
it's SD cards.
Yeah.
And you can travel along with it. So now they're changing up the game.
No, they're not.
They're
So
switching
it's
it up.
still a median of $60 to $80 per super cool game.
Sure, you have to work basically one part-time day
Yeah, to
pay-
buy
a video game,
to buy a video game.
which is insanely.
So your minimum wage, that's basically for a quarter of your week, almost a quarter of your week of work.
Yeah,
And that's you being a part-time employee
That's
at $15 an hour.
Yeah.
If you're doing it as a
full-time at $15 an hour.
yeah.
It's going to be harder too because you got to justify.
Well, you got to buy
do I
you
want
have
to
your gas.
eat, or do I want to play Pokemon,
Should I go do groceries this week or
can I survive on the free peanuts at
Yeah.
Five Guys?
or spend the $50 free peanuts at Five Guys?
I'll just go there,
Yeah.
snack on that for a little bit.
Where
It's protein. Don't worry about it.
McDonald's is pretty cheap if you're
If you're just doing the not extra value,
yeah
is it extra value?
yeah.
Not the meal.
If you have a
Extra
Burger
value,
King
I mean.
closer to you, you could actually live off of that for
The Wednesdays, they're the best.
Would
Yeah.
you?
$2.
What recommendations would you make?
For
When
what?
ordering Burger King,
No, not.
What?
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. They cheaped out.
what they don't want it your way anymore,
No.
it's not your
or
make
you
you-
can't have it your way.
They
They
can.
They charge you 10 cents per.
So if I tell them to remove, am I gonna get 10 cents off?
You know what? That's a good question. That's a really, really good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No.
reasonable.
They
That's
may
reasonable, I think.
they may actually charge you 10 cents because they had to
it screws
think
their
about
process?
no, they had to think about not putting it on there.
No, they
So it
don't, because
costed
it's just
them.
like, oh, none of that, none of that.
Yeah, exactly. It costed them 10 cents of
Yeah.
brain power to not put that lettuce on
I'm
your
gonna
burger.
put a scenario on your plate
on my plate, on my Beats
Burger
plate.
on your Beats plate.
Yeah.
So my friend Adam
Uh-huh.
eats his burgers plain,
Hey, Adam.
and if we were to go to Burger King, what is on a Whopper? Ketchup, lettuce, tomato.
Lettuce, tomato, ketchup,
onion.
mayo, onion, pickles.
Okay,
Any special sauce?
he
No.
would only want ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask them to take what he's not getting and put it on mine for
No.
what? Am I still gonna get charged there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
what you can do. What you can do is you can have Adam if you're going to be in
Yeah.
Burger King.
No,
you
I
can
don't want
tell-
his grubby little hands.
No,
boy.
you don't have to. You can. Adam can actually say, put that on the side, and I'll put the ketchup on myself.
What if I just say?
And
What
then
if
you
he
can have
goes?
all of this.
What if he goes? Put it on the side, but the side is his burger.
the side is his burger.
My
You-
side is
yeah,
his
no,
burger.
they would.
Just,
Yeah, no, they're. That's the reason why Burger King's family company has always lost it and they had to sell it and then buy it again and sell it and buy it again.
Yeah, weren't
Like
they
it's-
bought by Wendy's or something?
Tim Hortons,
Tim Hortons. That's
Yeah.
right. Which
which they bought themselves out again and became Burger King by themselves again, and then somebody else is going to buy them again. It's just
I just know
It's
that
just
there's
brutal.
a bunch of Burger Kings near my house, and I
Really?
love it. Yeah,
yeah, it's super.
there's like
cheap.
one by Barlow and there's
Feel
one on
like-
52nd.
yours
I
is
feel like
very
I've only ever been to that one,
The one near here,
and like one other on Barlow. I think.
the one on Barlow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot of Burger Kings in Calgary, just not in my area.
there's none near you.
Zero
You have
in
to
my
go down
area.
to Pagan.
Yeah, no 17th
17.
Avenue
Is that the closest? to you?
International
I thought
Avenue.
Pagan would be closer.
Which Pagan?
Isn't there a Burger King in Pagan?
No.
The one that you used to work at,
No, I used to work at in McLeod.
McLeod.
Yes,
How far down McLeod?
like across from Chinook McLeod. Yeah,
It's not there anymore.
no, it's Guitar Works now.
Ooh, even better.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I spent money at
The
both
same
stores
place.
in the same place. Bought guitars and
Two different stores.
Same coordinate.
place.
yeah. Oh my god, sorry about that. That's your ASMR for you guys this week. That's basically me knocking over the microphone stand. Now you can feel like you've knocked over a microphone stand. And
No, you
Sorry,
could feel
did
like
you-
you're a
Did
microphone.
you just have a
that's been
stroke?
I had a little bit of a.
Oh. So,
So-
speaking of Nintendo,
Yeah.
how does Super Mario Run work?
So you basically run. You
Play.
play.
Hang on, no,
It's
no,
like
no.
you play with
Because
it
it's
while
not-
you run.
It's not actually a free game.
No, it's the first 6 levels or something
You
like
pay
that
for
is
the
free.
first
Yep.
3.
It's
And then it's $9
a demo.
for the full.
It's a demo. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the full game it's $10 if you want to
It's
drop it.
$13.99.
Oh, sorry.
Canadian.
$9.99
Yes.
American.
$13.99.
$33.99 Canadian.
I know it's $13.99, man. Ugh.
It's super expensive.
So, is there anything we can do about our Canadian dollar?
No.
No, right? It's all on our government's hand.
No,
Till-
it's
till
the whole
when?
it's the world's hands.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So
But like the states is so effed right now. Like,
Yeah,
can't they just be like, oh, Canada's doing much better. Let's just appropriate to their.
No.
Ah.
there's no point because we're two different governments.
So is that why there's like the New York Stock Exchange and then the Toronto Stock
Yeah,
Exchange
the TSX, yeah.
and the NSSE?
Well, no,
or
it's
NYSE?
just how how our countries work, right? Versus every dollar compared to a certain country. Do we want to attract more people to spend more money in our country, or do we want to be a strong country where people have to spend less?
I mean, we've got oil.
So if it's cheaper, if our dollar is cheaper for that country, we can appropriate wealth at a lower rate than if we were to keep our dollar at a higher account, right?
And yet Saudi Arabia is still on the United Nations panel for humane.
Oh, what's that? No, speaking of anime,
Whoops.
Oh wow! Are
What
you
was
really
that?
gonna?
is that
I was gonna use the name for what does Naruto do where he turns into a log? What's that thing called?
Bunshin?
No.
Just
No.
Substitution.
Kawamari.
substitution.
Yeah. Kawamari no
You're gonna-
Jutsu.
You're gonna Kawamari this conversation to a Naruto subject.
Yeah. So Boruto.
It's about Naruto's bro.
You know, he's a single child for all I remember. But
Sasuke's his bro.
Naruto is son. Called
Yeah.
Boruto or Bolt.
Yeah. And that is
So-
in reference to
The dog from the
No.
new that
The dog with
Disney
hit movie
superpowers.
of
with Miley Cyrus,
Miley Cyrus.
and John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Yeah.
That's right. I think that's right. No.
But yeah, no.
Not John Travolta.
Was it not?
It's
Will Arnett,
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Lee.
It's
No,
Bruce
it's not.
Willis.
It's not Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bolt is Bruce
What you
Willis.
talk about, Willis?
No.
Yeah. I bet you
John
any
Travolta.
money-
Told ya.
Really? Oh man,
Told ya.
I was mistaken.
Anyway, Bolt
I
is
sit mistaken.
is a name reference, I guess.
Yeah, to the
To-
show.
No.
To the movie. Sorry, John Travolta. Miley Cyrus.
It's a reference to
The Pixar film.
Hinata's
Oh no, it's not Pixar.
cousin Neji, whose name means screw. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Like-
Neji dies, right?
Yeah, that's why they
That's
named
why.
him Bolt.
Oh.
Spoilers. I guess.
Spoiler alert!
Oh my
Neji
god!
dies.
I was gonna say. So wait,
Snape
are you
kills
telling
Dumbledore.
Me, are you telling me Naruto and
Harrison
Hinata,
Ford dies at the end of Star Wars Episode 7.
What?
Oh, sorry. Was
That's
that
a pretty recent spoiler.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. No, if you haven't
that's
watched,
a year.
yeah, if you didn't watch it
Look.
already, too freaking bad.
Yeah,
Look.
it's Star Wars.
Look, it's not my fault. I didn't watch 2001: Space Odyssey. So when they told me Danger, Will Robinson, I
Whoa.
didn't
Don't
listen.
I didn't watch it yet. Isn't that like a 6-hour movie or something?
No, it just feels like a 6-hour movie.
Oh man.
Right.
So yeah, no anime weebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, did Naruto and Hinata bump uglies? Is that
They did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have 2 children.
They're anime uglies.
So
That
Funny.
during-
When-
dur-
so
it
when-
was anime, but then when they were doing it, it was hentai. So
that's the special edition.
So when
That's the OVA.
it's the OVH
Sorry.
original video hentai.
yeah, and Sasuke and Sakura.
Sakura.
Oh, so
Right?
she
and they
Okay,
had
what's
a,
the-
they
what's
had
the
a chi-
name?
their child
Yeah.
Salad.
Is it a girl or a boy? Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl.
And Boruto's in love with
Sarada. But yeah, it's Salad.
Sarada.
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 oh,
So yeah, no. People were like when that chapter came out,
Yeah.
like the final chapter,
Uh-huh.
people were going crazy.
Basically,
there were
it's-
pictures
it's
of
the same
of
as-
a dog with like a headband, and then this picture of a salad.
What?
So it's
And then
basically
they
the
also-
epilogue of Harry Potter,
Yeah.
right?
They also call him Burrito.
Much more happy.
Burrito and
much
salad.
happier. Burrito and salad.
Yeah.
Mexican American. So
Also,
okay, this brings me to another.
we're still talking
Big-
anime.
Yeah, a big conversation that not a conversation, but you know how we talked about
Talked or
Asians.
spoke?
We talked about. We spoke about.
Spoked.
Is that past tense?
I don't know. I don't know what's correct.
spoke
Difference
about
between
what we spoke.
speak and talk. What would be the difference?
I don't know.
It's the same, isn't
We
it?
talk
because
we speak.
it's English.
Yeah, but yesterday I was talking, but I was speaking.
Were you speaking to somebody? I think
You're speaking recently.
Yesterday I
Spoke.
was talking.
what we talked
Was
about.
talking?
Like
Yesterday
no.
you spoke.
Yesterday I spoke.
Last week we talked about,
A bicyclist spoke.
right? Ugh. Last week we talked about, right? Am I right?
Sure.
Is that how it
Go
works?
ahead.
So
Last week we spoke of.
on a previous podcast we talked about. There you go. See?
There you go.
That makes sense.
I'm googling talked versus.
Okay, that's enough. Go on with your story.
How Hollywood and
right.
reappropriates
No. How the audience.
How the internet.
how the internet gets pissed off. No. It's how Hollywood makes Asian characters into and gives them to white characters instead, and then they change their, like for example the
Goku.
okay,
Yeah.
everyone goes to that one. And fine.
Ghost in
Yeah.
the Shell.
I said yeah. Well, that's the most recent
That's
one.
the new one.
But all I have to say is
The oldest one.
you're right. They made a bad movie. Good. Whatever.
No, they didn't make it
No.
good.
No.
That movie was just
No. I'm saying the discussion is you're right. That it was a bad movie. They made some bad choices.
Yeah.
But there was a history of Asians being played by Caucasian people.
Let's say Goku.
Yeah, like
let's
Matt
say
Damon
Goku,
on the Great Wall.
So no. And we talked about this last time before.
Wait. Let's say
No,
if
no, let's
Goku
go-
were played Asian by an Asian,
Okay.
it'd still be a bad movie.
Yes.
The end. End of story.
Yeah. Yes. I will say that.
End of story.
Okay. So
Moving on
Eric Ulrich
from Full Metal.
from Full Metal Alchemist.
Wow, that is the wrong name.
Is it?
It is the wrong name.
It's Edward.
Edward.
Yeah.
Edward. Whatever. It's
and
same
Al
thing.
Capone.
And Al Capone.
No.
Capote.
Yeah, they are changing the names to me.
They're changing it to Eric.
Yeah.
Eric and Al Capone.
No,
heard it here
so
first,
Edward.
folks.
Okay, Edward from Full Metal Alchemist. Okay,
He has blonde hair.
he is blonde hair. He has blue eyes.
Yeah.
He is a
Does he have
European.
blue eyes?
He's German.
Yes.
He
I
Yes.
think he has yellow eyes.
No,
He has blue eyes.
you
Yep,
might be right.
no.
Actually, I think it is yellow.
Is it yellow?
I think so.
it's like yellow brown.
Yellowish brown. Okay,
But yes, you are right.
So
in
let's-
that world, in that universe of
in
Full
anime. Yeah.
No, in Full Metal Alchemist,
Yeah.
The
the
series.
main like country area,
Uh-huh.
that's a European nation.
Correct.
Because you've got that Armstrong guy.
Yeah,
and that
German.
guy's not Japanese.
Yeah, he has blue eyes and everything,
yeah.
and he has that little blonde tuft of hair. So
He has
when
yellow eyes.
when a Japanese
Not,
person play,
Edward.
what's that?
Edward does have yellow eyes.
He does have yellow
Yeah,
eyes. Okay.
told you.
Before, when he was a kid, did he have blue eyes? And does he have yellow eyes because he was transmuted? That's the real question. That's true though. There's a change.
It's possible.
Have you watched
Because-
that? Have you watched Brotherhood? Fully?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have not.
I like it. It's okay. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of Japanese shows out there, anime shows that are based in a European country. So when they make live actions and they, Japanese wash the main character,
Jappa wash is what they call it. Jappa wipe.
like I'm making the
no
argument
one
that
cares, right?
I care
Yeah,
because
you do, but other
because-
people don't.
No, exactly.
Much like-
It's the same way as when
exactly.
when what's her face
ScarJo?
ScarJo is that. I felt a little bad and angry, and I'm just thinking, hey, it's the future. People have mixed mixed in the future.
Yeah, they're all supposed to look
Right?
like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this. If everyone
Looks like Tiger
everyone
Woods.
looks like Tiger Woods at the end, right? But it's just like if you are actually a person who is in that universe, you technically, unless they actually specify it's a Japanese person, well, Japanese does it to their live action movies as
So-
well. So
Your Lie in April live action.
yes,
The girl is not blonde haired, blue eyes.
no,
She's just Japanese.
she's just Japanese. Yeah, I
That-
thought she was mixed.
the character is blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, but she's Japanese.
She speaks Japanese.
Yeah, stop assuming the race.
No,
God.
you're right. She is full Japanese. Her parents, if I remember correctly, in that spoiler alert, they run a bakery. a French
I
bakery.
don't think
How
that's
was
a
that a spoiler?
spoiler.
It's a spoiler. It is. Maybe people don't want to know that her parents.
Yeah, they don't
run
know who this person is.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Your Lie in April is a really good anime that came out 2015 or 2014.
2014.
2014,
I believe.
and it's
it might have
really
been 2015.
yeah. But they're making live action, and it's out on theaters right now. And hopefully in 2017 we get to see it here in Canada, or hopefully Crunchyroll
With their
releases it
Asian washed
Eh.
cast.
with their Asian their Asian washed.
Their Jap washed. Japanese washed.
They
Main
Japan has so many foreigners in their country.
Because they're
And-
not fornicating.
Your puns are
What is fornicating?
having sex.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
I'll
reproducing.
get to another thing later.
Okay. All right, I'll remind you, Darren.
No,
I'll
yeah,
be like, you were
remind you.
talking about.
Oh, no, hold on. There's a lot of foreigners in Japan, and there's a lot of people who can speak English
Speak
correctly.
English speak well.
Speak it good.
Very fluently.
Very fluently, and yet they hire people who don't understand the language. So they're, you know what I mean? Like they're Japa-washing the
You
white
mean like
people who
in-
are supposed to be. I'm standing up for these
Like in
these people.
Mongolian Chop Squad?
Yeah, but you know what?
Yeah.
Those people, they had actual real good accents.
Beck. Come here.
Come here, Beck. No, it's like, what did you say?
Fall out.
Follow me.
Follow auto.
Follow me, he says. Right? Like those were actually really
Those were
good.
well
They were
done.
They were done very good.
compared to anything you see now.
Yeah.
Anywhere really.
Like you can hear it, like they could have had this person actually speaks fluent English with no accent and fluent Japanese with no accent. Find those people. I'm just saying, stop Japa washing anime, anime distributors and producers out there. God.
Okay, you're gonna say something about the fornication.
So there's this new gadget, I
Mhm.
guess, called
God.
Gatebox.
Oh
That
God.
sounds so wrong.
Virtual home robot, right?
Okay.
Okay.
It is basically
Chobits. That's what a virtual
that's
home
Chob-
robot is, right?
it's basically angelic layer.
Angelic layer.
No,
But-
really?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's completely virtual. It's
PvP.
like 3D
A
3D hologram.
It's
And
all
and
augmented reality.
It's in a box, right? And if you watch the trailer, it's
What's
so
it called?
Gatebox.
Gate box.
Geto box.
Gatebox. Yeah.
Ghetto box.
Yeah. And if you watch the trailer, it's like about a regular Japanese guy.
Yeah.
He wakes up, or actually the
He's a
robot
neat?
wakes him up, right?
Yeah.
No, he works.
The robot.
okay.
The robot comes into the room
No,
and
no.
you hear, "Oni-chan!
It's like
Oni-chan!
it's in like
Oni-sama!
it's probably programmable to be like that.
Oni-gai!"
But yeah, it's in a box about like how tall would you say that?
That's like
about
foot-
like
foot and a
15
half?
A foot and a half. Yeah.
Yeah,
16,
it's in a box
16
like
inches.
that, like-
Okay.
Does it
Uh,
hover?
No,
Oh.
It's on wheels, right? Yeah.
It's an assistant basically.
Okay.
but it stays in your house.
Okay.
It's
Basically
it's
the-
basically Google Home.
Yeah, the Google Home thing.
or-
Yeah.
and
But
Siri,
But mobile.
yeah, and it connects to your phone.
Yeah.
And so when he leaves,
It locks behind him.
no, what?
The door locks behind him.
Maybe.
Does
Yeah.
it clean?
If you have
No,
smart
it does not.
locks.
What if you put it on
so the
top of
guy
a-
leaves,
of a Roomba?
He goes to work, like, or before it, she, right?
Yeah.
Why is it a she? Why is it
I don't
gotta be?
Because
You could probably make it a
that's-
guy.
if you could make it a cat person,
Yeah.
because people
Could
like
be
furries,
anything.
right?
It could be like
Yeah.
a sphere, a talking sphere.
It-
So yeah,
It could be
and then-
Goku if you wanted to.
So he goes to work, and now he's getting texts from it, like as if it were human communication.
Holy crap! Really?
Right? Yeah. And so and then at the end he like gets home and he's like texting, be home soon and all that stuff, right? And then at the end he's like, I just feel happy that I have someone to come home to, right?
Oh, that's so
It's
sad.
so sad. But
It's so sad.
that's what's happening in Japan is their work hours are so long and they're expected to work overtime.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time
Every
with no
day.
extra pay.
Yeah.
And that doesn't give them many opportunities to make
But that's like in
friends
Tokyo.
socialize. Yeah.
Because
But
like if you go to like
that's the target though, right?
Yeah, the target is urban.
Osaka, that place is more laid back because they're all like, yeah.
What the hell?
That's my
I
That's
think
my
it's-
Osakan accent
But
because
yeah.
they're like the Hicks of Japan, right?
So that will further drop the birth rate.
Yeah, it will.
It's still plummeting,
dropping.
man.
Yeah,
it's
it'll
still
drop
going.
faster.
Yeah, those neats.
No, yeah.
So yeah, just YouTube Gatebox if you want to feel a little sad.
I'm still. If you want to feel a bit sad, go onto Google and type in Gato Bakso.
Geto Boxu.
Gatebox
Gato Bakso. not
virtual
Bakso.
home robot.
Virtual home. You know what though? You know what? Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
Yeah.
I think that's great. You know,
Yeah, why not?
it's Hey, maybe if you're super awkward enough, then you can't find anybody.
Yeah.
Virtual assistants is the life for you. At least it's not. What's that Milanakis guy? Andy Milanakis.
Andy Milanakis.
What is that?
That guy hasn't been relevant for like 9
I
years.
don't know who that is.
He's been relevant. He's been running around YouTube
he's
in the last
playing?
this
No,
last
he's not.
years.
So Andy Milanakis has this health condition where he his outer
Appearance
appearance doesn't mature.
doesn't
Really?
age.
Yeah, it doesn't age. He basically looks like a 12-year-old
Yeah,
forever.
12
Like
to
Benjamin
13-year-old.
Button.
No, Benjamin Button at least
He gets
started
younger.
old and then got younger. Andy Milanakis got to age 10 and then never changed his
Wow.
appearance.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
he's not relevant.
Nope.
How is that relevant?
His relevance is coming because he has a doll in his house.
Okay.
He can't find anybody. Like he has his comedy is very out there. His the way he acts, who he is.
But he's got money.
He's super rich.
Wow. That's
But
great.
the only problem is that he can't find
Oh, yeah.
somebody.
He's a child.
Yeah, no, the
right?
gate box costs like $2,600 USD, by the way.
Only?
That's cheap.
That's not bad. He can
That's a
afford
gaming
it.
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's
a really
that's,
good one.
Wait, that's Chobits. Speaking of which, Westworld. If you guys haven't watched it,
No,
you should
my God.
watch it.
Chobits was a
it's-
love story,
Yeah, and Chobits is basically Westworld,
except in
in Japan.
present time Japan.
And she was actually a white robot, not a Japanese robot. So,
And she just went,
choo, chee, choo, chee,
Yeah.
choo. God bless you. So that's basically it. That's what I was. That's
So
what I was
when
saying.
Naruto
Naruto
Boruto.
gets live action,
burrito.
So when Naruto gets live action,
Yeah,
it's going to be a German kid.
it should be.
And
gonna
then,
be some Aryan.
and then
Blue
Sakura,
eyes.
Sakura is going to
blonde hair,
be
blue eyes. Yeah,
and
Blonde
then
hair,
Sakura is
blue
going to be an
eyes.
American.
Yeah.
who has pink hair?
Who has pink hair?
Rebel American teens, obviously.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Sasuke is the Japanese.
Yeah,
kid.
there you
Sasuke's
go.
a Japanese one, and
Yeah.
he's all angry at everybody else because he's like the only
Japanese.
Japanese one.
The show's been whitewashed.
Everyone's white. Sasuke is and what they had to do was his brother had to kill all the Japanese characters.
Oh, man, there's genocide.
Wow.
Genocide in Naruto.
But that, so
Yeah, that is not whitewashing. just to be clear, what
No.
we're talking about is that's not whitewashing because those characters are designed to be
white,
white. Yeah.
correct? Yeah, at least that's how I feel. Some people don't feel that way. They feel very much that if the character spoke Japanese and they were in a Japanese anime, that they are Japanese and they should be played by Japanese characters or actors.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So
either.
what,
I
what-
really
what
don't
then?
think so.
What then do people say when Tyler Perry makes Romeo and Juliet, and then everyone is black?
Then everyone's black.
Yeah.
So
I mean-
why isn't that a bigger problem? Like, what if I remade Tyler
Well,
Perry's
I mean-
Aunt Medina or whatever it's called?
Because
and then
it's
put all
the
the-
story.
direct adaptation?
It's not a direct adaptation. If
And I mean, Romeo and Juliet's been like remixed.
Well, I feel like Dragon Ball
Anyway.
Evolution wasn't a direct adaptation because
no, because it's not.
and
a
it
direct
doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't
No.
matter if the character
No,
if it was
well,
whitewashed or
well,
not.
think about it.
because
There
it's
was-
bad
there's-
regardless.
Well, if you also think about the princesses in Disney, all of them match the places where their stories are from. right? Elsa and Anna are from Norway.
Except for Princess Mononoke.
Princess
That's
Mononoke
not
is
Disney.
Japanese, and that's not Disney. Disney helped release it, but that's distribute it. But even Princess Mononoke itself is technically not in Japan. It's in a different world.
Oh,
Exactly.
It's earth
so
washing.
now it's alien washing. That's what it is.
They're human washing it.
But yeah, they're human washing it, right? Like they get humans to play demons. Why can't they just hire real demons, right?
Or aliens.
Yeah. It's a puppeteer. Puppet washing. Now that's we digress on this.
so what if DuckTales was remade?
Okay.
And they were all
it's actually being remade, Daryl.
I know it's being remade, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
what if they weren't actually ducks anymore and they all were pigeons?
That's pigeon washing.
Well, it's pigeon washing. That's what it is. In a world where pigeons are the
In a
main
world
characters.
where life is like a hurricane?
Yeah.
So yeah, DuckTales.
Woo. It's gonna be great.
Starring.
Is it going to be
Ben
3D
Schwartz?
or is it going to be animated?
I think it's animated.
It's animated.
Should be, right?
Is it proper?
It's
animated?
Probably
No.
like Flash animation.
No, it's yeah.
Whoa, they're
Yeah.
releasing 10-minute segments
no.
No, it's probably gonna be
on YouTube. YouTube
half,
Red
half.
You heard it here
Like
first.
it's not going to be traditional.
No, it's
animated.
Disney XD.
on
It's
YouTube
gonna
Red.
No, it's gonna be on Disney.
It's not going to be
Channel.
traditionally animated.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
With
so basically
cells
Flash
and
and stuff.
yeah.
Whatever programs they use.
3D Maker or
You
whatever.
keep saying Flash.
Flash
and I
is
just
like-
think
that's-
like the crappy
like-
little like Flash drawings.
Ego Raptor.
Yes.
What's the David Tennant is Scrooge McDuck? Because David Tennant is Scottish, by the way.
Is he actually Scottish?
He is straight from Scotland.
Straight from Scotland.
That's where
Danny
he's from.
Damn.
Pudi.
Oh, Danny
Yeah.
Pudi.
Yeah.
Is he going to be Dewey?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
he is. I think he's Dewey. He's one of the ducks.
I'm
One of the
IMDbing
Huey
it.
Louis.
So yeah, you see the first picture is Ben Schwartz and Abed.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Ben
great.
Schwartz and
That's pretty good.
Abed.
Is it
gonna be
DuckTales or Duck Space Queens?
DuckTales remastered.
I don't know.
2017. Here we go.
It's
Here we
gonna
go.
be super cool. I can't wait
Oh,
for
yeah,
it.
and so they all sang
Cover
the
song.
intro.
Of the intro, yeah.
Yeah, like the new cast.
Except they should have sung it in character and not
Just
look
sing-
like they were
sing.
having fun. Come on, guys. Social media.
No, but that's the thing though, is they're using their star power.
Ding, 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 ding. It's gonna be so good.
So yeah, that's the thing though. They're using their star power. If it were animated,
What is this,
like
Rock
if we're
Band?
Yeah,
if it were animated, then sure they'd sing in character.
that's
but
true.
they do release it showing all the cast
yeah,
being
it's
who they are.
gonna be so
Yes.
good, man. You know what? Who would have been a better Scrooge McDuck? Craig Ferguson. Craig Ferguson's a good Scrooge McDuck.
Scottish.
Older. Yeah. David Tennant's a little is younger, obviously.
Isn't he a Doctor Who guy?
Yes,
Yes.
David Tennant's Doctor Who, and he's the
The villain in Veronica Mars?
Jessica
Jones.
Veronica Mars.
David Tennant was Bartimus Fudge.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was Bartimus Fudge.
That's where I know him
That's why
from.
that's why his face always, it's like, man, I really don't like this guy. There must be a reason. It's from Harry Potter.
Kilgrave. That's
Yeah,
his name.
Kilgrave. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good 2017, fellas. It's gonna be a good 2017.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah.
fat.
Fate
Can we
of the
yes,
Furious?
Fate
F,
and
F8 of the Furious,
Fate of the Furious.
The eighth movie.
the
in
eighth movie of the F series.
in the
and-
huge smash hit Fast and Furious franchise.
You know what? I don't think they're gonna flop on this one, guys.
They're not.
I think
I don't. It's going to
They're
be
gonna-
amazing.
It's gonna exponentially.
it's gonna destroy box office records.
You've got Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And you got Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah,
And you've got Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Statham.
stop.
J Stuff.
And then you got Luda.
Ludacris.
There's no
Luke-
way. There's no way.
Lucre.
There's no way. That movie is going to be amazing.
I mean,
and have you seen the
those are
trailer
all-
for Triple X?
Those are all still the
yeah.
same
He's
character.
making a Triple X movie.
Yeah.
And he's going to make probably like 7 more. God, Vin Diesel, you need to like calm down.
Yeah, but Vin Diesel just makes movies when he wants to make movies, and he makes millions of dollars.
Does he do Baby Groot?
He does do Baby Groot.
Yeah, he's
if I-
Baby Groot.
Yeah.
He can raise his voice.
No, I'm sure that's
Wow, Darian, really?
I'm sure that's tweaked.
We've got the
That's audio
technology.
tweak.
You don't need to murder your voice.
Pitch bend
Perfect.
that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Apparently he's gonna be before Spider-Man.
He's gonna be Spider-Man?
No.
Oh my god.
Vin Diesel as Spider-Man.
Oh, and me.
Come here, Mary Jane.
Me familia.
No, this is how. Me familia. That's how he talks.
Vin Diesel is
low,
Batman?
in low growls.
God.
Alfred, come here.
Sound like you actually sound like Batman. Where is he?
But yeah,
So with Fate
So-
of the Furious, though,
he is going to be
if you watch
against
the trailer,
Yeah,
He's brainwashed.
he is.
He was triggered.
he was triggered.
So yeah, he's gone to the dark side. Right?
Yeah, basically. I think
And
watching it, I think they already gave away what's going on.
right. Also,
Like it's going to be a very simple plot that everyone can follow.
my question though, like they talk a lot about family, right?
Oh, he finds out he's
No.
adopted.
Oh.
Is the
His dad
what?
is going to come back. And they're going to
I don't
introduce
know.
a dad character.
I would say though, like it's the team against Dom, right?
Yeah.
Like I know they wrote Paul Walker out,
Yeah.
but that's a scenario in which they would bring him back, right? So
they'd have to like perform necromancy first before they could get Paul Walker back in a Fast and Furious movie.
we watched Fast 7 again and
Furious 7.
Furious 7.
Yeah,
And Darian was pointing out when Paul Walker wasn't Paul Walker.
yeah, when it was his brother Brian
CG
Walker.
wash.
Yeah, CG washing.
No, he.
And you know what? It's really good. They could technically bring Brian. They
just
they could
O'Connell.
they could maybe, you know what? Actually, maybe they could bring
O'Connor?
Brian back,
no. They'll bring Brian as
but
his
as a
twin brother.
as a different actor, as his older brother or his younger brother. It
Twin
could be that
brother.
way.
Twin brother.
I don't think they'd bring him
It would.
back,
Yeah.
though.
No.
Like after that ending with Furious 7.
Been
That's
a
where he drives off a
long
cliff?
Day
What?
without
I saw the
you
alternate ending.
again.
All right.
So he can't come back.
So yeah, Transformers. The Last Night trailer
The
came
last
out.
night of the moon, right?
Optimus Prime goes bad.
Oh yeah, he does. He does.
Are you telling me Vin Diesel is Optimus Prime?
So yeah, it's the year
No,
of
27
good guys.
is the year of bad guys going good.
Good guys go bad.
Good guys go bad.
Yeah.
good guys go bad?
What else is coming out?
So Spider-Man, you were
Yeah,
saying
Spider-Man.
The
Spider-Man's
came
gonna be
out?
bad.
Spider-Man. No. Spider-Man.
No,
okay,
Birdman
there's
becomes bad.
Birdman becomes bad.
Birdman was bad to begin with.
No, what a great movie though.
It was
I
okay.
loved it. I liked
Homecoming? Oh, I can't
it.
wait.
Homecoming.
So
It's
yeah,
going to be
Spider-Man
great. The only reason why it's great is because his best friend is Filipino.
And nothing else. Nothing
And
else. will make it.
nothing else matters in that movie because all I see
Yeah, Peter Parker's
is-
gonna come in and be like,
is-
"Hey, where's my adobo?
Did
you save me some sinigang?"
There'll be a Filipino scene, and he's like, "Hoy, Peter, come here, and eat have some adobo. Here you go, have some adobo. Sige."
already?
He goes like, "Oh,
Come, Peter."
he'll be like, "Oh, hi, Tita, how's it going, Tita?"
No, it won't be Peter. Feeter, come here.
Peter,
Feeter,
Peter, come eat.
come eat. Feeter.
Have you eaten? Did you eat yet? You're so skinny.
You're so skinny. You should eat.
Peter, you're so skinny. Come here.
And
Here, we want you to try this one. What is it? It's good. Just eat it. What is it called?
And then
It's
she
called
turns-
dinuguan.
And then she turns to her son and be like, "Stop eating so much. Who are you, Tabachoy boy?" and then cuts to Spider-Man. Just
You know what? I'm still saying, seeing his face, the facial structure in a big screen movie, a big
the Filipino structure.
like structure.
Vanessa Hudgens, Filipino.
Yeah, no, she's half. She's not full. She's
Manny
Spanish.
Pacquiao is Filipino. I couldn't think of anyone else.
Bautista.
Yeah.
What's his face?
Batista.
He's half Filipino.
Dave Bautista?
Dave.
Drax from
Drax. You know
Guardians of the
what?
Galaxy.
I watched that Guardians of the Galaxy like 6 or 7 times already, and
movie?
he just portrays the alien, not
He's not human.
not a white person, not a black person, not a Filipino,
Not a Filipino
person.
person.
It's Drax the Destroyer. Okay, he is a really good actor.
I still like the trailer.
And
She revealed your deepest, darkest secret, and you're so embarrassed. Do me.
Yes, it's
So
gonna be
yeah,
a good.
that's Guardians Volume 2.
Yeah,
Vol 2.
Vol 2.
And then the Tron version is the Voltron.
Yeah, but Spider-Man Homecoming is probably going to be my favorite one for next year. I want to see how that character kind of plays out.
Did you see the GIF, or not GIF? It's like a comic panel of Peter Parker and Aunt May getting younger and younger.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Uncle
Pete.
Ben has died yet.
Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Yes, he died.
That's why he's Spider-Man.
That's why he's Spider-Man.
He died because he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's how it works. You can't have Spider-Man with a live Ben.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's dead yet.
He's
is he?
dead.
He's dead.
He's
In that
dead.
one, he's dead already?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's dead. Spider-Man doesn't become Spider-Man until
until
Uncle Ben
Ben
dies.
dies.
Because Ben's all like, you know that power you got? It comes with great responsibility. Blah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why he's Spider-Man.
That's why he's Spider-Man.
Oh, well, he's Spider-Man because he got bit by a spider.
No,
Not
no.
because
No, he never became Spider-Man.
Yeah, until
he was the human
he
spider
pretended-
when he was in the ring.
he was just
Yes,
doing
you're
it
right.
to
Okay.
make money, right?
Yeah, and then he
And
didn't
then-
stop the guy.
Yeah. But if he had stopped the guy,
But don't worry, they're gonna bring an origin story.
Oh,
what?
God.
There's gonna be an origin story.
Yeah, it's called Homecoming
Origin.
2. And Homecoming 2...
No, it's gonna be called a Homecoming Origin.
No. The second Spider-Man movie is called The Homecoming 2.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And
So
it's the Spider-Verse is going to be
So are you
introduced.
telling me
No,
the Spider-Man
Spider-Verse
movie
is
is gonna
in
be
Homecoming 3.
a half movie?
Basically, it's going to be a time travel movie, and everyone's going to be like,
Homecoming 2?
yeah,
What if they make it
I
like
think
Days
so.
of Future Past?
Days of Future Past.
And then they introduce the new cast.
Probably.
Didn't you mean First Class? That was the first movie
Wow.
in that series. Whose mind are they gonna go in the Spider-Man series? Nobody's. Madam
Well-
Web's gonna show up and she's gonna be like, Peter, why don't you come here? We're gonna go to different universes.
She's actually more Russian, but I think
That was Russian.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
What do you think it was?
Not Russian.
Nah, you're just a bunch of haters.
You bunch of haters. Well, what else we got on the docket there, D-roll?
Well, I wanted to talk about AirPods, but they look too stupid to talk about.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Would you want them?
I'd want
The
them.
technology in it is pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Because
want
I can go like
them.
this. I can
They're
pull it from my
way-
ear,
Yeah.
and then it'll
stop.
pause automatically.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put it in your like.
Yeah,
You
it
take
won't
it out
be
of your
playing.
case, right?
Yeah.
And it'll pair with your phone like
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
automatically.
automatically. Once you take it out,
Okay.
And then you put it in your ear, it starts playing.
it starts playing as soon as you put it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when someone's just like, "Hey, Daryl," and you be like, "Yeah," it pause.
Yeah.
really?
Great.
Yeah, and then you could just be like this, double tap, and it'll be like Siri, and
Yeah.
you can start talking to yourself.
The
Just be
main problem is the no volume control.
like, you go like this, Siri, volume 100%.
Can you do it that
You
way?
can do that.
That's
You can do it
stupid,
that
though.
way. It's really stupid.
Well, how about
Like, why isn't it?
can I
it's
use it-
long enough? Why isn't it just like
Yeah,
a
right?
touch thing to
Yeah.
like slide up and down?
That'd make it way more expensive.
Can you
it's
use
already
it?
so expensive.
Well, it's meant to
Can
be
you-
with your watch, though. You put the volume.
oh,
on.
you can go like this, be like,
Yeah, that's what you do. No, that's what I want to do.
Can I
Like
Siri,
speaking to your
use-
wrist
Call-
like a secret agent.
Siri, call mama.
Can you use it with your MacBook Pro?
Yeah, why not? It's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So
Oh, really?
the cool
Okay.
technology with it is when you pair it with a device, it will sync with every device underneath that Apple ID
Oh.
So you just have to pair it with your phone. You can use it on your computer.
or iPad
Yeah.
Oh, really?
or Apple Watch.
Yeah.
So when you start dancing with it, does it
Do-
stay in your head?
Do you
Depends on-
have you tried these? Do you wear them?
Yeah, I've tried to run in them.
They fall
They
out.
fall out.
Then they'll fall out.
Yeah.
Shoot.
If it works for people that it fits for, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'd wear them.
yeah, I have no problem with it either.
I run.
I have a problem with
And
the
those and those
$230.
Fallout.
I have a problem with the $230 price tag with it,
Canadian.
Canadian,
Yeah.
because it's $189,
170, I think. 60.
$169.
That's expensive, man.
Compared to other Bluetooth headphones of that variety with no cord at all. It's
What happens when you lose one?
Oh, you're screwed.
yeah. That's why you put it in the case.
You have to pay. You have to pay $69 to get a replacement.
Replacement one. If you
One.
lose one.
Yeah.
No, I think that's if it breaks.
No, it's you can do it if
Any?
you lose it. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's pretty good. Yeah. At least they have a. If you lose just one, you can actually have a replacement. I guess that's.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I might buy it next year.
I'd like to get it.
I get a new phone.
Thing is,
on
you
Monday,
look
so-
pretty stupid.
I'm gonna stay away from it.
I still look. I think they look dumb.
It looks pretty stupid, but
I want it to look like a hearing aid. People think I can't really hear them, but
So you can ignore them.
so I can
Oh, yeah.
ignore them and be like, "No, I just don't want to talk to you right now." And then when they talk,
No, Daryl.
Okay, so
like
Wow.
I'll learn ASL. I'll learn ASL just for that reason.
so the price tag is super expensive, right?
It's
Yeah.
on the high end, yes.
The Samsung, I think they have their own wireless, like separate buds.
Okay.
That's 200 USD.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Most wireless headphones that are like that, no cord at all, are around that price range and higher.
And they don't have the same
And-
technology.
Yeah, and they don't come with a charging case either.
You have to
Wow.
plug it in USB or magnetics. You just throw
But,
it on
yeah.
a thing.
You saw that thing? The magnet one.
Yeah.
Thing is, the AirPods still come with a Lightning to USB cable.
To charge the
Yeah.
thing.
Charge the dock.
But
Yeah.
they said that you only have to charge it like about
Once
once
a
a week ish.
Uh-huh.
So it's not too bad.
Well,
I mean, you can't charge it. on
I'll
your
let you know
computer.
if I get it.
Yeah, go, you be the guinea pig for that one. You think you're gonna use it all the time?
I already
I'd use it. All
I
the
use
time. I'd use that instead of
I'm on a
this.
train 45 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Like I'm commuting 45
Yeah, me
minutes
too.
a day every day.
I'm
Someone
computing
steals
like an
it.
hour.
Runs up to you, goes bloop, and then
Someone
runs.
can steal the wireless headphones anyway.
Someone can
What's the
steal.
difference?
Someone can
What's
steal
going
the
on up
beats.
there?
Just like plug out the thing. run
Someone
away.
can steal your phone while you're
Yeah.
just like this.
Someone can steal your phone.
While you're on the train. Like, it doesn't make a difference. You know, I thought
Same.
about that too. It'd be like someone's going to take one. It's going to be useless to both them and I.
Yeah.
But what's the difference between them stealing that and them stealing my phone?
You know, some people, Daryl, some people in this world just wants to see it burn. Okay.
Yeah.
it's not even the right line. You're one of those people. See it burn.
Yeah, it's true. There's no reason. But yeah. Good talk, boys. I think that's most of everything that we set out to talk about in this podcast.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Did we miss anything? Nope.
Nope, that's all.
Oh wow.
Christmas
We
next week.
followed it. Christmas
Christmas?
is the next week.
New Year's before.
We will have-
Are we gonna have a wrap up?
We'll
2016.
have a New Year's extravaganza. And what we'll do,
Whoa.
I was thinking of doing is having a live stream of our New Year's party,
Ooh.
but I won't be here. So we're just gonna do a live stream of Christmas
No, you can
Eve.
do yours, and we'll do our live stream.
Oh, I don't want to do it by myself.
be
It'll be boring. My live stream is going to be me checking my phone.
So, okay, I have a question for
Yeah.
for the new year for you. Are you going to celebrate with your children using Netflix? Because they have like New Year's celebration shows, and be like, "All right, New Year's, guys, 9:30," and you just hit play. 10, and it's like Pingu and Caillou.
Really? Wow.
And
No,
Is it live?
I wait till
or
New
do you,
Year's
live.
Eve.
or you have to
You
Press
can
play
you
at
can
the same-
tell
at
your
a certain
children it's
time.
live. No, you don't have to wait. That's the beauty of it, right?
Oh, it's like so it's a mini New Year's party for your kids.
Yeah, for your
Yeah.
kids.
And then they can go to bed, and then
then
you
they
can
go to
have your
bed, and
actual
you can have an
party.
actual.
No, and then they wake up and they know that everyone's still awake. And it still doesn't work. No, yeah, we're gonna have that. Maybe a live stream for Christmas Eve on Christmas. That'd be
I'm not
fun.
here.
Oh yeah, damn
There
it,
we
no
go.
one's here. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
All right.
You're here for Christmas. You're here for
I'm here for New Year's.
the New Year's. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. It's gonna be great. So watch out for the next couple episodes because I'm just trying to figure out the last portions of my Amazon partnership, and we might be able to do
Amazon?
something with Audible.com. Yay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks to our future podcast sponsor, Audible.com. Make sure to go to audible.com/imbangium to get your free demo book right now. Our recommendation is The Martian
By
Is that
Andy
yours?
Weir.
by Andy Weir with guest appearance
for
of Matt
Andy
Damon.
Weir.
Really?
No.
Yeah, so watch out for that. That's going to be great. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram.
And Snapchat.
Oh, yeah. And Snapchat. I still don't know how to use that thing. I feel like
you
an
snap
older
it.
person.
Yeah, you snap and you chat.
You snap and you chat, hey?
In the name.
So hopefully you guys have a great Christmas.
Hope you were all good.
Hopefully during Hanukkah you were being good as well.
And with Kwanzaa, hopefully the Kwanzaa-nator doesn't come after you.
Kwanzaa.
I don't know anything about that.
I think it's a Google search for
Did
you,
Hanukkah
Daryl.
pass this year already?
I think it's already,
Hanukkah
was
is
done earlier.
Start. I think we're.
Is it starting?
I'm gonna Google how.
It's in this, it's in
Hanukkah.
these.
I think last year it was during Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah,
Hanukkah.
American Thanksgiving.
Hanukkah. So it's gonna be a good one. Don't forget to check out our
Hanukkah. That's right.
Hanukkah. Our sponsor, NatalineDesigns.com. If you want to have your internet presence known and redesigned, give her a check out. Ellie can give you a hand in producing your
Online presence.
So, Nataline, NATALINE Designs with an S.com. And hopefully you guys could check her out. Also, once again, thanks to the basement that we get. Thanks, basement. Mom and Dad for letting us do our podcasts in their basement. Basically, the Imbangium podcast is held in the Imbang household.
The basement.
In basement. And and next week
The
we're gonna be
basement.
we're gonna be destroying this thing again and
Yeah.
and actually making this actually a functional studio
Like it used to be.
like it used to be before we put in theater seats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right.
yeah. So once again, my name is Brian,
I'm Daryl.
I'm Darian.
and this has been another episode of the Imbangium Podcast.
Bye.
See you in 2 weeks.